bar is open, my beer buddies are here, so let's review Rossl Bier. SG Alcohol Guy here, giving you honest reviews on the alcohols that I am tasting. And as mentioned, today we'll be looking at this Rossl Bier. And I picked up this bottle during the Oktoberfest period because, you know, German looking words. And then the back even says German tradition, everyday enjoyment. So I figured, perfect review for Oktoberfest. And then when I got home, I was reading it in detail, and it's quite nice as well. It says German tradition, everyday enjoyment. We've crafted a beer for all occasions, using only the finest ingredients fused with the mastery of German brewing techniques. Enjoy! Followed by produced in Vietnam. But nonetheless, put any bias aside because a beer is still a beer. And this Rossl Bier is retailing at 350 Singapore dollars per bottle. You can also get it in a 6-pack or in a carton of 24, but it's always safer to try it one bottle at a time. For that price, it comes in a 330 ml bottle with 4.5% alcohol content. And as usual, what I'll be doing is to see how the beer looks, smells, and tastes. And how I do pour my beers is, I try to pour them a little bit more haphazardly. This allows a lot of foam to form in the glass, and that pretty much ensures that the foam's in the glass, not in my stomach. Plus, if the foam, the head of foam forms and stays for a while, it's also a good indication that it's going to have a nice finish, a nice long finish. If it dissipates really quickly, then don't expect a very long finish. It could even be a beer with, well, no finish. And color-wise, it's a nice, deep yellow color. It looks very rich in flavor. There are some beers with, I can't really describe it properly, but it's like a hint of transparency, a hint of clearness. This one, however, looks consistent all around, nice and rich. Scent-wise, it's a beautiful, strong lager smell. I think it's a premium lager. So this actually does smell pretty good. But I've been fooled before. A great smell for an alcohol doesn't mean a great taste. So the only way to find out is a taste test. It actually is a decently rich beer. Although there's not much finish, by the time it reaches the back of my tongue, it slowly becomes a little bit more watered down. But it's actually a bit rich and bitter on the middle of my tongue. And the sweetness is coming in at the end, so you can feel the bitterness on the middle of the tongue. The beer just enveloping the tongue a little bit. And when that dissipates, sweetness appears, lingers for a short while, and then that disappears as well. All this is happening in my mouth. There's nothing in the back of my throat, nothing at the back of my tongue as well. So this Rossl Bier at 350 Singapore dollars per bottle. I would say it's a very drinkable beer. It's a very good drinking beer in the sense that I don't actually have to pair it with food. I can enjoy it by itself. And especially today where the temperature is insanely warm here in Singapore, I think this is a very refreshing beer since it's not too heavy. And it's tempting me a little bit to probably get a carton just to check the consistency. Hey there, thanks for watching up to this point. I just want to state that all these opinions are my own personal viewpoints. They're not meant as an industry standard. I do, however, want to know what you think about this Rossl Bier since, there's a lot of heavy advertisements on social media these days. Drop me a note in the comments. Let's compare notes. And if you're still here, do help me click on the like button. Do subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Plus the notification bell because I have 2 new uploads every week. And most importantly, happy drinking!